Democratic State Representative Antonio Parkinson joins us now. Representative, thanks so much for joining us. First, what's next in all of this for your colleagues and the entire state legislature?
What's coming forth is the county commissions in each respective city have the ability to reappoint these members back into their seats. And so, I think it's important to note also that this spark or this jolt to the establishment is something that was absolutely needed. And what you have is and thank you to Avery for her points that she made, because they were dead on, is you have two young black men who are not afraid of establishment, who want their voices heard, and actually are on the right side of history and on the right cause. Remember, the state is in mourning at this moment because of those babies being killed by that gunman and those individuals, those adult individuals that tried to save those babies being killed. We have 6 families that are burying family members. And these individuals, both Justins and Representative Johnson, were speaking out regarding gun laws in the state of Tennessee, which are actually on the trajectory going the opposite direction, because some of the gun legislation that's being proposed will allow 18-year-olds with no training, no background checks, no mental health checks to be able to walk around publicly with assault rifles. And there can be absolutely no good that comes out of that for the citizens of the state of Tennessee. And before you ask your next question, let me make this point also. You have to remember, those protesters out there are white, female moms from suburbia that are backing these young black men in their points that they are making. That is something that scares the life out of the Republican establishment.
Now, you had some strong words there on the chamber floor ahead of those votes yesterday. I just want to play a clip of that as well. Take a listen.
And the eyes of the entire world right now are on this chamber. But we're off the top. From the very beginning, we are creating a circus, and it's embarrassing. This is embarrassing. The world is watching us, and they know that what just happened was unfair.
The world is watching, as you said. So Republican leaders deny race was a factor here. Why do you believe Representative Johnson was spared by that single vote?
Because race was a factor. And here's the interesting thing about that point that I was making on the floor. I think all of this could have been avoided. We actually, or I know I did, actually negotiated to the moment the gavel was dropped and these hearings started, because we could have done something different. Rules are broken all of the time on the House floor. Rules about props being brought on the House floor. There are members with guns on the House floor. That's not only against the rules, but it's actually against the law. And we know, everyone knows who has guns on the House floor, but they're not being brought before a hearing for expulsion. Members that have been expelled have broken the law, not broken the rules. I broke the rules. I shut the session down a few years ago, but there was no expulsion, no censorship, because the leaders, we all got together and we sat down and had a discussion to find out what's the reason, what's the why from each side. And we were able to work it out. And I just wish that same process would have taken place instead of expelling these 2 members.
So, Representative, is there anything you're doing right now to try to prevent expulsions like these in the future?
I think it's important to have those conversations and to actually sit down as adults without being overzealous and that pack mentality and that predatorial mentality creeping in to where you're so hardened in your position that you're not willing to listen to the other side. And I think that's what's happening. I think pride has cemented individuals into their positions. And now we're at this place where, the entire state is being viewed as the laughing stock of the entire country. And here's the other thing. I hope that this is not the new playbook in the Republican-led legislature's playbook to keep their numbers or to remove members from their chambers.
All right, State Representative Antonio Parkinson, we appreciate your time today. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.